name's Holly.
Casey?
And I'm Eli.
And for our Ethics and Emerging Technologies assignment, we'll be talking about YouTube's algorithm. In 2015, 2016, YouTube changed their algorithm and how it calculates its likes and videos and ads and all of its other content and stuff. And because of that change, it caused creators to feel super pressured to make non-stop content, a fear that YouTube's algorithm would stop showing their videos in the recommended videos section. So for people to see, it's how they get new subscribers, is that people will get onto YouTube and they'll see in their recommended kind of section on their YouTube page, and it'll have videos from other people and people who they are currently watching, and that's how they get new subscribers and new likes and new views so that they can get paid. It's all based on those three things. And because of the change, it started to do target advertising, where they would see what people were watching and show an advertisement they thought they would be into. And it started with children watching other children-based channels and then going to watch another child-based channel. And because YouTube saw that they watched this other channel, they could put an ad up for that channel or for anything a children might like to watch or hear about, which was a breach in privacy and caused a huge lawsuit. And with that, it caused a lot of issues for the child channel creators. They got roped into the issue and people thought they were associated with it, as well as it changed the way they had to make their content for children. They had to watch what they said and what they showed and the jokes that they made so that it wouldn't hurt children or be something that their parents weren't okay with watching. So in order to kind of solve this algorithm issue and the stress it puts on creators, it just might be time for YouTube to become a subscription-based service like Netflix. This solution is a little bit flawed. It has a few issues. One being that it could totally change what YouTube was based on. They wanted to make a service that was just videos and videos that they could watch for free and not pay for. And if they changed that, it could kind of affect what they wanted for their company and cause some issues there. Another issue is that there's billions of people who use YouTube all the time, and now all of a sudden it would be changed to a subscription service, which would potentially be a problem because they would feel that it's unfair. They've been using it this whole time and now they have to start paying for it. So would long-time users have to pay as well, or is it just going to be for new users? And would the people who actually make content for YouTube have to pay as well? Another issue is that it could lose tons of users. It was a free watching service, and the only kind of its main revenue was from ads. So by removing ads and it just being a subscription-based service could cause them to lose users for those who used it because it was free and they could afford it, basically. They didn't have to pay to use YouTube. They could just go to youtube.com and the videos were there and they were free. That's Netflix and Disney Plus, they're an only paid service, and there are a lot of people that don't use those because they can't afford it. So if YouTube turns into being like that, they could lose a lot of users. And then our final issue is that YouTube already has services within its program that are paid, that are subscription-based. YouTube Red Originals are like their little TV series that creators had made and YouTube had made, and in order to watch them, you have to pay for YouTube Red. As well as it has a sports streaming service so that you can watch NFL and NBA live, and you had to pay extra for that. With making this a full subscription-based service, would those services then become obsolete?
We then talked together and determined some solutions for these problems that could come up. Issue 1 isn't the biggest problem because they've already changed from what they wanted. They originally wanted to be a dating service, and they've very much changed from that, from when they first started. Issue 2 can easily be fixed by making the users pay to watch and the creators make their content for free, so they don't have to pay for their job. If they wanted to watch other content creators, they would have to pay as well. They'd start on their own subscription system. Issue 3 can also easily be solved by giving the users that have been active for a while a discount on their subscription, as well as creators. They would get an even bigger discount. Issue 4 would also be solved by using a tier system. You pay more to get more. Like, the base pay would have regular YouTube, and then you'd add on a higher paying tier to get Red or the YouTube Originals, as well as the sportscasting.
In conclusion, the way YouTube is now, creators are being punished for creating, but if they stop, they'll essentially become obsolete. Ads are the main source of revenue for YouTubers right now, and it's a mess. It's been a problem for a while, and it's getting worse. They were recently sued for over $170 million. Our proposed solution is for the platform to become a paid subscription like Netflix. But keep in mind, this is not the only solution, but it solves some of the problems and it is a potential fix.